Hey everybody, Matt Doyen coming to you from Boston. Today we're going to answer a common question that I get and regularly get posed because I work inside a business that aggregates data and looks to thought leadership and who in the market is the thought leader for specific areas of knowledge. So regularly people are coming to me asking me who I look to for training and coaching and sales leadership knowledge, sales thought leadership on different subject matter areas. Today, we're going to talk about a guy named Giulio Segantini. So we're going to start with really top of the funnel. This guy, if you don't know him, he's kind of a kooky cat. Dresses in a gold blazer, has these shaded glasses, looks like an old-time mafioso. And he's kind of all over the place with his videos, but man, is he really good. And there are a couple things in terms of process that I've learned from Giulio, just watching his videos and pulling best practices from him. Two specifically that come to mind. Number one, which is pretty obvious when you watch his stuff, but it is a game changer for anyone who's looking at cold call to learn. He's always having fun. He is always spirited. He's smiling. He's laughing. He's making a game of it. Most of his videos he shares, he's actually losing the call. He doesn't book a demo. He doesn't book a next call, and he's still having a blast. So this guy enjoys the process. He's divorced from the outcome. He disconnects from trying to get the deal in or get a conversation going on the next step, and he's just enjoying the moment for what it offers. So that's number one in terms of what I've learned from Giulio by watching him. The other is a bit more process based, and you really have to pull apart and watch him and listen and learn. The process piece that I've learned from Giulio over the months that I've been following him is he's very permission based as a checkpoint for each phase of a call. So when he initiates the conversation and he's first talking to the prospect, he has permission to launch in and explain why he's calling. And then each step along the way, he's constantly asking permission to continue. May I ask what you're doing? May I ask if there's anything that you would want to improve differently? Before we get off, might I ask just one more question? He asked that last one, even on deals that he books, so he can get one more piece of information. This does a couple things that really help you master the game for outbound. First, it keeps the prospect engaged. It earns them the right to, or rather, it earns you the right to continue and ask that next question so you can ask it with confidence because they've given you the blessing to do that. And then, secondly, it allows you to approach each phase of the conversation with a lot more structure where you're not just going to launch in and just keep talking and talking and talking, hoping that what you're saying is being heard. Because you've got that permission, you've structured it, and now you can go into that next question with a game plan and know, okay, I just won this little piece of the battle. And that's really the key takeaway more than anything from Giulio. It's that he breaks down the cold call process into these little wins along the way, which he checks off by getting permission to advance. So the two things: have a lot of fun while you're working on it and keep those permission checkpoints along the way. Two things that I've learned. I'm going to keep this series going and share some other stuff, but I strongly recommend you follow Giulio, look him up, check out what he's doing. He's a master.